Hello everybody and welcome back to Terraria! Today! Okay, this video is a test vehicle for me trying out a slightly different way of recording my face cam. I'm using OBS and Streamlabs OBS. Well, it's just Streamlabs now. And Streamlabs handling the webcam. OBS is handling everything else. It seems to be working fine. Honestly, the webcam seems like it's working better now. Also, I am not sure if this will be the last video before a break on Terraria. I say this because, I've been enjoying playing it. Don't get me wrong. Terraria is a fun game. But, there's other things I want to work on that I want to work on more. Also, we have a gray Zappinator now. The traveling merchant there has it, so I have purchased this. Neat weapon. This should greatly help us. Primary mission for today is going to be finding the dungeon, which should be off this way. The keyword there being should. But yeah, it's to the point where basically, as much as I am enjoying this series, I'm basically just having moments where I know I need to record it, but I just can't bring myself to, which is a problem. Because again, it's fun. But it's just one of those things of progress feels like it's really stalled out, because it has. I thought I'd be a lot further along than this. I am a lot rustier than I thought I was going to be. I'm probably bit off more than I could chew with this being an expert world. Because I've done an expert world before, start to finish, but that was when expert was new. That was back when I played a lot. So, yeah. Okay. I don't remember where the meteorite was over here. I'm pretty sure it was over here, though. So we'll need to keep an eye out for that. I think it was actually near the dungeon spot, wasn't it? Okay, based on the sand here, I almost want to say there might be a pyramid under here. Maybe. That would be something to experiment, see about finding at some point. There is still stuff we can do in the underground jungle as well, so, we do still have a few things we can do. I just want to locate the dungeon for sure. See what I'm working with there. And go from there. Because, yeah, that'll really determine how things go. Having this Zappinator is really nice. I didn't even know this was a thing. Boy, does that seem broken. Just gotta say it, given that seems like it can deal damage. If I had had this before, maybe those bosses wouldn't have been all that much of an issue, and my motivation wouldn't have fallen off a cliff. Because that, I will admit, that is part of the issue, is how much I struggled against the weaker bosses. Skeletron was always a bit of a, skill check. So the fact I struggled against the kind of easy bosses that really aren't an issue, yeah, that's not good. So our dungeon should be under here somewhere. The keyword there being somewhere. I have all of my money with me. Forgot to put my money away. I'm not trusting this. I forgot to put my money away. I do not want to lose all of my money. So looks like I'll be making that trip again. because I've never done a drunk world before. I don't know exactly how that works. I know from reading there should be a little house down there that the dude's living in. That's at the entrance of the dungeon. But I don't know that. Like, it's one of those things. Oh, that wasn't anything aggressive. Well, it got shot anyway. Okay. I really do miss those Moonlord pants. But, like, this armor is kind of better. So, I mean, just 9% increased damage is pretty nice, especially when this has 47 with the bonus. Like, that's pretty nice. Now, Shadow Armor is debatably better, but also debatably worse. It has, I believe, an increased critical hit chance. But I believe that's only on melee attacks. Because it's kind of the melee armor for pre-Skeletron. I say pre-Skeletron because, like, there is another melee armor that comes after Skeletron, but before hard mode. So it used to just go Shadow into this other armor, so. That was way back. And the other armor being the magma stuff. I am still very curious if we have a pyramid here. The shape seems right. Ow. That. I'm very good at this game, guys. Very good at it. You can tell by the way I'm good at it. In my defense, I did make this path while wearing the Moonlord leggings. Yeah, this greatly increased life regen is not as strong as it used to be, it feels. I remember this being better than this. Oh, hey, some money I missed. Well, there goes our traveling merchant. There goes merch. The merch man. Alright. Here we are. Let's see. What is down here? Okay, I'm seeing what's meant. Oh, this. How? That's legit just the dungeon. I'm gonna die. Okay. How do you fight Skeletron down here? You can't mine these blocks. Come on, man. That ain't cool. Got an altar. That's also not cool. Oh, hey, we got a couple chests here. I can't open either of them. I could, in theory, farm skeletons and possibly get a gold key. Okay, I need some platforms. Was kind of hoping that would be a thing. Okay, this thing is weird. I'm thinking, yeah, I agree, it might be broken. Okay. I think I've got a plan. I think. And that plan is I need to clear a lot from up here. So I'm gonna want some sticky bombs. Because otherwise this is going to take absolutely forever. But if I can clear enough room on both sides here, that's not terribly far to get to. Oh yeah, see, there's already a little bit cleared right here. That's helpful. Okay. Okay, that's helpful. That means this is gonna take less than I thought. Got some iron. It's pretty cool. And some bombs? No bombs. Bombs? No bombs. Okay. I mean, I don't have any, like, gel and anything on me either to, like... make this work, but... Okay, we got a bit cleared this side, too. Because, like, I know the kind of area I usually fight Skeletron in was not that big, honestly. It just you had room to jump. That's what you needed. Don't got room to jump here. That's the problem. Like, there's your problems. There's no room to jump. Do I have the materials on me? I do. Let's just make a campfire, just like right there. There's a couple worms here. Let's get the worms. Yeah, worms. I'm gonna need to come back with bombs. I should have thought of this beforehand. I just wasn't sure how this all was gonna look. But I need to, like... I just want to clear away basically all of this here, so... I'm gonna jump cut and be back with bombs. Okay, I'm back. I had a bit of a fall on my way here. So I've got 75 sticky bombs. I feel like I should actually just start with down here. Start from the bottom. Make myself some space. Because that's what I need the most, is just space. When I get to little bits like this, I don't think I'll bother with the bomb on them. Okay, like, that needs to go as well. That's not a great spot for that. All right. Bomb there. Bomb there. I'm okay with replacing platforms. I'm probably actually going to try to just use the platforms that are here. It's kind of my idea at the moment. Because, like, I'm gonna want multiple levels to the platforms. I'm also gonna want a decent amount of room to run back and forth. This is not gonna be wide enough if I just go straight to here. I'm gonna need to go over further. So I'm gonna need to be going further, like, left. I would go right, but there's a lot of sand. So. And I don't feel like dealing with that sand. I am not a sand deal with her. I very much tend to avoid sand. So. Okay, I might actually skip that nah, I'm gonna want something in the middle there too. So I'm gonna bring that out to there. Carry this one on over. I'm gonna need more platforms. Honestly, having bones could also be rather helpful. You can't normally get bones before dealing with Skeletron. So I should just use my pick for that. Okay, that's probably good enough. I usually only have a 2 tall platform, so 3 tall's something. Yeah, I'm still campfired way over here, so that works out. Coming back down is going to be a problem, to say the least. But that's fine. It's already dangerous coming down here. No joke, I am worried that at any moment Skeletron could just decide I die now because I'm too close to the dungeon. I don't know how the underground triggers work with this layout. I know he can be a real pain. So. Because Skeletron don't like you. You're coming into his home, raiding his bones, killing his man. Like, you gotta admit, what we're doing is pretty rude. Like, he went through all the effort to curse this man, and we're gonna kill him. Okay, I think there's water over here. So that's not good. Okay, that's not much water. I can deal with this little bit of water here. Especially where it'll be kind of below where I'm going to be fighting him anyway. Wait. That deals with it. Let's just keep going left. This is so cramped. I don't think I've ever looked at a space like this and went, yeah, this is cramped, but this is cramped. I think I saw a bunch of cave. Okay. That is something. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Let's blow those out. I need some just block. Stone block. I don't need rope right now. So I have something adding to my thought process here. I can use this. All of this to set up an arena I'm gonna use once. But, you know, that's fine. I mean, that's usually how it goes, though. You set up your Skeletron arena, it's usually pretty basic. You only ever use it once. Because, like, you have no reason to ever use it again. Okay, let's come back working on over here. I keep doing that. I'm not intending to do that, but I keep dashing. I don't want to wave dash. I'm not playing Smash Brothers. Okay, that's cleared that out enough. I can pretty safely bomb it without breaking the platforms. As long as I do it from this side. Bombs are just more convenient. If you're wondering why I'm bombing instead of just mining all of this. I could mine it, it's just bombs are more convenient. And I'm all about that convenience. Okay, that's gonna free a bit of water, but that should be fine. Yeah, it's like the smallest little potatoes of water. This top bit is the one I'm feeling the most unsure of. Because, like, there's not much room here. Worst thing that happens is I try to fight Skeletron and have my ass kicked. Like, That's the worst thing that happens. So, like, I'm not that worried overall. I've had my ass kicked by every boss so far. Skeletron's no different. He just gets to join the club. It's not a very exclusive one, so, you know, who cares, right? Okay, that's a good width. I mean, it's not ideal. I would actually kind of like a bit wider, but my attention span does not account for such things. And I was going to try to just use this stuff, but I think I'm just going to clear it. If I can get into the dungeon, that would be pretty cool. Honestly, if I could just sit and farm skeletons long enough to get, like, a skeleton key, that would also, like, a gold key from a skeleton, that would also be pretty cool. And, like, is something I could, in theory, do. With how low I'm allowed to get. Okay. This is feeling not great, but it's feeling. Which, you know, it's not quite Shulk. Now he's really feeling it. But I think it was Shulk that said that. Don't honestly remember. Oh, that's a lot of water. I'm not feeling that, but hey, at least it went in there where it really doesn't matter. I'll just move the campfire to there. Torch there. Alright, it's almost nighttime. This is probably about as good as it's gonna get. I have no way out. I have no inventory, but it's not like we have to go immediately in. So, I don't really care. Get down there. I don't want to be dealing with you. Hey, I'd love it if you would come over here a little. Come on, this way. We're gonna open this. Come on, this way, old man. It's nighttime. Okay. I've been slowed. I am out of mana. He has so much health. I'm dead. Okay, yeah, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna need to think through how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, to be honest. More health? That's all I really got. Okay. Well, we've recorded one episode, and I'm already stumped. Like I said, there is things I could potentially do in the underground jungle, but those aren't going to give me any tools that would really help. I could have had more potions going on, but that's really about it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna put this series on hold. It's not gonna be over for good. I will come back to it. It's the beauty of a PC game that cloud saves is for as long as the cloud saves exist, I can always come back to it. So, yeah. It's gonna be it for Terraria for now. But I do thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully maybe you'll like what I do next, which I'm honestly not sure what I'm doing next yet. So, you know. And if you're watching this in the future, when I've come back to Terraria, then it'll just carry on as normal. But for now, I'm definitely just gonna say that's it for now. So, thank y'all for watching, and hopefully I see you in the next thing I see you in. See you then. And now in this end card, I'd like to ask, if you liked the video, could you maybe hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed, could you maybe subscribe? It'd help me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.